C for Craig.
I loved him.
And I love my earrings.
Well, you should. You picked them out.
I was just helping you have good taste.
Are you kidding? I have excellent taste.
Oh. Happy anniversary, honey.
Happy anniversary.
Oh.
What's up?
I just remembered. The artwork for my article was due on Becca's desk by 9 o'clock.
Tonight?
I'm sorry, honey. I just gotta run by the office. I won't be long, maybe a half hour tops.
Do what you gotta do.
You're the best.
Take the car, I'll take a cab. Hurry home.
Thanks, baby. He left, you're positive.
Wilson's driving away right now.
We got 11 minutes until Billings alarm engages.
Tonight of all nights.
It's the perfect time to search the files.
I know. I'm on my way.
I'll see you back at the office.
Yeah. Becca, yeah. Nate, honey, what's wrong? Well, ask Daddy, okay? Well, when he gets out of the shower. Yes. Chocolate chip, yes, tomorrow, I promise. Okay, love you too. Gotta go, bye. Got him. A doctor prescribes a triple dose of trazodone to a 16-year-old every week. Oh. We nailed him.
You nailed him. You were the best kept secret in this town.
Better stay that way. I'm retired.
Huh. Tell that to our drug peddling doctor.
I could have. We almost met in his office.
I saw him leave.
When you saw him get into his car, was he wearing a jacket?
No. Oh, he went back for his coat.
Yeah.
Well, how could I have known that?
He's a known hypochondriac from Florida, and it's 58 degrees out. You tell me. But we nailed him.
Are you sure you won't consider coming back full-time as an investigative reporter?
Don't ask me now. I'm all pumped up.
That's exactly why I'm asking you now.
No, I've got kids now. My little editorial column is more than enough work for me.
I've just never seen anyone figure stuff out like you. You've got a gift.
Thank you, but I've also got a husband who's waiting for me at home on the couch.
Oh, go. Go!
I'm
in here. So did you get your column done?
Yep. Where were we?
We were doing something?
So.
Mommy.
Honey, you okay?
I'm fine. Max had a nightmare.
Oh. Oh, sweetie. Oh, sweetie, don't step in that.
I'll clean it up.
Come on. Did you eat too many cupcakes at Grandma's tonight?
Yeah. Can I sleep in the big bed tonight?
Of course you can, sweetie. My name is Maddie Monroe. I'm a journalist, a mom, a wife, and a part-time crime solver. Not necessarily in that order.
Honey, can I use a mop on that floor?
It's okay.
No, wait, that won't
It's okay,
work.
sweetie. And God help me, this is my life. No running. Honey, eat something, okay?
Man, have you seen my key?
Keys are in the bathroom counter.
What about my wallet?
Jacket pocket. Cuff link.
The key's falling off.
My Craig. He knows how to get 290 passengers safely across the North Atlantic against a 700-mile-per-hour quartering wind using 64,000 pounds of jet engine thrust. He also forgets to put gas in the car.
Bathroom counter.
Hello?
Have you seen the paper? They have enough to put that bastard away for sure. I love you, Maddie. You have a divine gift.
Teenagers have enough problems without their doctor dealing in pills.
We have already gotten 400 emails praising us for breaking the story.
Listen, I gotta go. I'll have an Inspector Mom done later tonight.
Why don't you just forget that Inspector Mom crap? I mean, I've got an internet predator I'm tracking.
Becca Lee, my boss at the newspaper, co-conspirator, and mentor. Before I got married, we were inseparable, but she wanted me to dedicate my life to my work and, well, her.
And a school lunch fund embezzler?
Mom!
Becca, I appreciate it really, but I don't do that anymore.
What was last night?
That guy was dealing drugs to kids. Call me in 10 years when I have some free time. Love you, gotta go.
Mom!
No more oatmeal in the car, buddy. It's still stuck in the door from last time.
Mom!
Yes, sweetie.
I can't find my soccer jersey anywhere.
Did you check the dryer?
Yes, Mom, I checked there.
Okay, let's go.
How am I supposed to find it if you keep putting it away?
Pack your bag.
I'm going. I'll see you tonight.
You're not flying?
Not till the end of the week.
What's the...
Southwest wants to do some promotional pictures.
I wondered why the gel. Thought maybe you had a stewardess on the side.
It's flight attendant, and I am late.
Hey.
Daddy, will you come watch my soccer practice today?
Oh, honey, Daddy's gotta work. Maybe Thursday, though. She's got the big tournament game.
No, I gotta log flight hours in the simulator.
Please, Daddy, please come see me play.
Okay, I bet I can stop by.
All right, come on, kids. In the car, let's go.
Come on, play soccer! ¿Qué pasa, Lucy? Lucy, come on! Kick the ball! Pass the ball! It's a soccer ball! It's not a Barbie doll!
Coach Rivera, ex-professional soccer player from Colombia, suffered a bad knee injury, came to the States for medical treatments that didn't work, and somehow found himself in my town, coaching little girls soccer. Rumor has it he's sleeping with one of the moms. And why not? Look at how charming he is.
Come on, let's go. Move it, move it, move it. Yes, 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 yes. Pass the ball. Pass. No, pero ¿qué es eso, niñas? Por favor.
What's gotten into him?
He's just whipping them into shape.
It's only to motivate her.
Girls, where is your dignity? Where is your soul?
Oh, this guy's funny.
You must summon your rage, Lucy. Summon your rage, baby.
Studies show that girls need to learn more aggression. It's good for them.
Tara, are you gonna paint your nails or are you gonna pass the ball?
Whoa! Honey, he can't talk to our daughter like that.
You're doing great, Tara. You're wonderful.
Way to go, honey! Is this what I taught you? It's a scrimmage. What are you gonna do when the game starts?
One, he's got to be doing something right. We're a winning team.
This guy's an ass.
I'll talk to him.
I'll talk to him.
He does seem like the kind of guy who might respond better to testosterone.
That's why she keeps me around. For my testosterone.
Oh, honey, it's 4 o'clock.
Oh, shoot. I got some stuff to do back at the office. I guess I'll talk to him later.
Craig, you're gonna be joining us at the bar later, right?
Honey?
Go for it.
All right. Thanks.
Me están sacando la piedra ya ustedes. ¿Qué es eso? ¡Qué horror, niñas! Esto es un partido de fútbol. Girls, there you go. Come on, come on, come on. What do you mean you don't speak Spanish? Learn!
Was that Coach Rivera? What was he doing with Bernice Haskins? Bernice Haskins, typical soccer mom. Weekly manicures, dull marriage, 2.5 kids, nothing much to give a second thought to. Until now. Stop, Maddie, stop. Keep driving and go home. Good girl. Yeah, look, Bernice and the coach, that's interesting, but it's really none of my business. I have much better things to do with my time than to worry about who's having an affair with who. I have a very busy day today. Very busy. What? I hadn't exercised all week. The kids were at karate. His car is still here. Why is she holding her eye? What's wrong with her eye? Could Rivera have hit Bernice in the face? I should call the police. Well, of course I didn't see anything, but... I mean, what would you do? Walk away? Bernice! It's Maddie! Bernice!
Maddie? What can I do for you?
I thought maybe you want your newspaper before the sprinklers turn on.
It's not a good time, Maddie. I'm not dressed. I was just getting in the shower.
Are you sure? 'Cause
I'll get it later. Thanks for stopping by.
okay, well, just call me if you need anything. Time for sleep, honey.
Okay.
Good job today.
Thanks, Mom. I love you.
I love you too. Focus. I have to get started on this week's Inspector Mom column, but what about Bernice? Was she really hit? Maybe she was just upset about something else. I hadn't seen anything after all. I wish I knew for sure.
I saw your lights were on. I hope you don't mind me stopping by. I have the best gossip. I mean, I just had to see your face when I told you. One of the soccer moms is having an affair with Coach Rivera. No wonder why his wife doesn't come to the games anymore. I mean, not that I wouldn't mind having just a little piece of that firm and round and...
Got it.
I think it's Jackie.
Jackie?
Hey, wait, do you know something?
No.
Spill.
I don't know anything. Craig's gonna be home soon.
But Maddie, I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Why don't you come to one of our beauty club meetings? You'll feel completely pampered. It'll be great.
Okay, one more person I have to explain if you want to understand my life. Sandra. She's my fun friend. You know, the one who actually did experiment in college and who has a story or two involving her personal trainer and Jose the gardener. And these aren't necessarily separate stories. Yeah, she's the friendly neighborhood gossip. And I love her, but she's always trying to drag me to things like beauty club meetings. Of course, I don't go. And hang out with a bunch of socialites who all think they should be the center story of my next article? No thanks.
When was the last time you got a break?
Well, let's see. What month is it?
See? You need to relax.
I know, maybe next time.
Can you imagine what Rivera must be like in bed? I mean, he's so noisy.
Good night, Sandra.
I'll call you.
I did need to relax. I also needed a hug. Where was that husband of mine?
Hello?
Hi, sweetie. Look at me. Don't I look happy, peaceful? That's because I didn't know that my sweet and loving husband just got himself into a bar fight.
Oh, God, I could kill him, that no good piece of crap.
Whoa, honey, slow down. What happened? Where are you?
No, I'm coming up the stairs.
With none other than Coach Rivera.
Honey.
Craig! What happened? And our story begins. Slow down. How did this happen?
He hit me.
Coach Rivera.
Yeah.
This was getting out of hand.
Turns out he has a pretty good right hook.
You were drinking what, scotch?
Yes.
And he was drinking too?
We're at a bar.
Who all was there?
Terrence, Dr. Porter, and Danica.
All right, come on. The coach is all right. So you need to quit giving him such a hard time. We're winning, aren't we?
Oh, and we all know how important it is to you that we have a winning team, don't we, Terrence?
Look, I told you guys, I'm off betting for good.
Are you sure? I think Ralph is still here if you want to join me in a bet on this weekend's game.
No. I can already hear Jackie in my head.
Look, the point isn't that Rivera's a tough guy. The point is he's getting worse.
What are you going to say to him? Don't yell so much? He's a coach. Coaches yell. It's what they do. End of story.
All right, look, I don't like his attitude, okay? And I don't think he should be treating the girls that way.
Well, Craig, I think we need to speak with him.
You want to speak to him right now?
Why now?
Because he just walked into the bar.
What? He didn't see us.
No, he saw us. I'm gonna go talk to him.
I'll come with you.
No. Shouldn't look like we're ganging up on him or anything.
Watch out now, Craig. You're just gonna go over there and piss him off, man.
Guys, there's two grown men talking. It's gonna be fine.
Well, at least have another drink first, make it interesting.
Oh, no. Have a shot of tequila now. That's fighting juice.
All right, look, you guys stay here and have another beer. So you don't have to badger me so much.
What's the fun in that?
Be careful what you say to him, Craig.
Be careful what you say to him, Craig.
Hey, Coach.
I'm no longer alone. We'll have to meet somewhere else. Yeah, he's here. Yeah. What do you need?
I want to talk to you about practice today.
What about it?
Me and the other fathers were talking, and we, think you shouldn't be so rough on the girls.
Is that what you think?
Yeah. I mean, you treat them like...
Listen, don't question my methods. I'm from Colombia. My teams win. So get out of my face. I'm done with you.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm talking. You don't...
Huh? ¿Qué pasó? Huh? Vamos a pelear?
What's your problem?
Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Huh? Did you enjoy the show?
Who's he on the phone with?
That's your question.
No, I was just thinking.
Maddie, stay away from him. Stay out of this.
Excuse me?
I know you. First sign of trouble, you go rushing in trying to solve everything.
Well, we're taking Tara off the team, that's for sure.
What?
I don't trust that guy. I don't want her near him.
Maddie, I'm not in love with the guy either, but we can't punish Tara for this.
We'll find another team.
He's not gonna hurt little kids.
Why are you defending him?
I'm not! Maddie, I would love to go down there and just beat the...
Easy there.
Maddie, you didn't play team sports. I did. The tournament starts this week. It should be letting down the team. We can't do that to Tara.
I don't know.
The coach will never be alone with her. You're always there, right?
Yeah?
I mean, she's worked so hard this year for this tournament.
You're a pretty good dad, you know that? Maybe I ought to listen to you.
Maybe even give me a vote every once in a while.
You're the best. Oh, sorry. Just promise me you'll stay away from Coach Rivera.
I promise. I'll make my own restraining order. Not within 100 feet.
Good. That guy's dangerous.
So glad you decided to come to the beauty club.
Once I heard more about the event, I couldn't resist. Bernice's house. And this time, I'd get to go inside.
Come in.
Hi!
Well, I wanted to corner Bernice. If I could locate her.
Ah, remember, ladies, there is no such thing as an unattractive woman, just a lazy one.
Oh, yay! Kathy Owens. No family, no job, small trust fund, which rumor has it she's all but used up. The kind of woman who says she doesn't need a man and then overcompensates by being in charge of every organization she can get her hands on. Maybe I'm crazy, but does she look like a fake person?
Maddie, welcome. It's about time. We are so excited to have a famous journalist with us.
I'm not famous.
Not famous? Everyone reads Inspector Mom. You know, I've always thought you should do one about where the missing sock goes when it enters the dryer.
That's an idea.
Oh, you must sign our guest book right here on a new fresh page with Carrie, you forgot to put the pen out.
Sorry. Maddie's too humble. She's interviewed terrorists, you know.
Wow. And they were drug dealers. It was a long time ago.
Oh, that one's run out.
So, you're the director of the club?
Oh, I'm a lot more than the beauty club director. I also
Was Bernice even here? It was hard to tell with all the mud.
You know, prize-winning topiaries cannot trim themselves. Ow.
How awful.
How awful, yes, but so worth it. You know, you might want to think about doing a piece on me for your Inspector Mom segment. I mean, I know you don't normally feature plants, but these are very special. You can rarely find foliage like this outside of a formal trench garden.
That's amazing.
Amazing. We must talk. How about after the meeting, okay?
Okay. She repeats everything I say.
Yeah, she does that.
Overly cheery people scare me. Except you. It works on you.
Come on. Isn't this great?
Ladies, no talking, no moving. In order to absorb the nutrients, we must meditate on clean skin. No outside thoughts.
You call this relaxing?
Maybe we can figure out who's been sleeping with Coach Revere. Well, let's see. Who's smiling?
Shh. Maddie, I expected more from you. Okay, now it's time for the first round of gals to exfoliate. Bernice, Carrie, Susan. Can I help you, Maddie? You were in the second group.
No, I know. I had to use the restroom. Is that okay? I had to see if Rivera really hit Bernice in the face. She was probably too scared to tell anyone because then they'd know about the affair. I wanted to help her somehow. You know what? Her eye is probably fine. It's just the curse of an overactive imagination.
Oh, big tournament game tomorrow. Isn't it exciting?
Yeah. Yeah, her eye is probably fine behind those enormous black sunglasses.
Hear this? You must focus. The game begins in 5 minutes. 5 minutos, niñas.
Hey, where's Craig? He's missing all the fun.
He had to work.
Guess what? You are looking at the new treasurer of the garden club.
Do you garden?
I buy plants.
Didn't you flunk math?
Twice. It's more the honor of the office.
All right, girls, let the game begin. Go, girls. Very nice. Okay, just like we did in practice. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. There you go, girls, please. Like we did in practice, girls. Don't bunch up. Miguel, por favor. Si te gusta tener tu cabeza aquí atrás, ¿por qué no vives ahí entonces?
What'd he say? Hey, Maddie, you speak Spanish. What'd he say?
It was something motivational.
Abigail, you're out. You're out. Get off the field. You're done.
I don't think I like soccer.
Nothing is. Hey, coach! You can't cut her like that!
My team, my rules. Get off the field.
You can't cut her like this! Who do you think you are?
Stay right here.
You're out of control, Rivera! I'll kill you! Done!
Honey, he doesn't mean that.
The hell I don't! You touch my daughter like that again, I'll take you down! Hey! Everyone, just chill out, okay? Be cool.
Back to the game. Back to the game. All right, now kick the ball, Tara. Kick the ball.
Wow, Revere is so nasty, but look at the kids. They're so happy. I guess everything worked out after all.
Yeah, I guess it did.
Listen, I got a split. Hot date.
In the middle of the afternoon?
Pool man. Can you come over tonight and help me with the treasury receipts from the garden club? I'm sort of desperate.
Sure.
I'll call you.
Okay. Thanks.
Great job.
Where's your coach? We're ready to start the next game.
I don't know. I haven't seen him since we won the last game. Yeah? No?
No.
Awesome. Awesome. Y'all were great. Y'all were so good.
Okay.
So good.
Craig was right. It takes more than a mean coach to affect my kid. away.
Right.
Bernice, now!
Oh. What the hell?
And before I knew it, I was hiding my husband's involvement in a crime scene. What was Craig's cufflink doing here? Could he have beaten the coach so brutally? I just couldn't stand to think.
Excuse me. Who was the first to see the body? Thank you.
Oh no. Why him? Why now?
Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask you a few.
Hi, Rob.
Maddie Temple.
Oh, Monroe. It's, Monroe now.
Right. It's been a long time. You look great.
Maybe someone else should question me, huh?
I'm okay. If you're okay.
I'm fine.
Okay, did you see anyone go to the bleachers besides Joseph Rivera?
No, but anyone could have gone. He smoked there all the time. Everyone knew that.
Did you see anyone leave the area when you were arriving?
No.
Did you hear anything? Any, fighting noises?
No, but with all the kids and commotion, it was hard to hear anything distinctly.
Did you know anybody that would want to harm Mr. Rivera?
I think there are a lot of people more qualified to answer that than myself.
You know, Mark Montgomery's on this case. Didn't you have a criminal justice class with him at the university?
Yeah. Am I done?
It feels like I haven't seen you in years.
You haven't.
You know, I miss you hanging out at the precinct, bugging us with all your questions, trying to solve all my cases for me, often succeeding.
That was a long time ago, Rob. My kids are waiting. Yes, there's a story about Rob, but I don't have time for that right now. Hey, Tyler, it's Maddie Monroe. I'm just looking for Craig. Is he around? Really? Not since when? Okay, no, everything's fine. I just, probably... Yeah, okay, bye. Tara, Nathan, let's go! Careful, got it?
Where's Daddy?
I don't know, honey.
Did you see my goal?
I saw both your goals, sweetie. You were wonderful.
I only scored one goal.
Listen, we're gonna go to the hospital and check up on the coach, okay?
Right now? Are all these sick people going to get better?
I hope so, honey.
410, 409.
Stop that. Are you guys gonna be okay here in the hallway?
Sure. 408, we're here.
Okay, Tara, watch your brother. I'll be right back.
But I want to go!
I don't want you seeing violence.
It can't be worse than my video games.
How old are you again?
5. Don't even think about it.
Hi. I just wanted to stop by and see how things were going.
Thank you, Maddie.
How's he doing?
Well, the doctors are still running tests, so we have to wait and see.
Hi. Is the man going to die?
Stay in the hallway.
Mom, I tried.
Take your brother to vending machines and keep him busy for 2 minutes.
Okay.
Go ahead. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. How's Tara doing?
It's hard to tell. This is the first time she's ever known someone who got seriously hurt. How did this happen, Linda? Who could have done this?
I don't know. Maybe
What?
my husband is a man who has a way of letting things get away from him.
How do you mean?
Knock, knock.
Oh, hi, Dr. Corda.
How's our patient?
The same.
Were you assigned to Coach Rivera?
I signed in solely so I could watch over him. I don't want anything happening to our girls' coach.
So how's he doing?
Until the tests come back, we won't know for sure.
Well, you certainly are taking an interest.
And Joseph is a member of our community. He deserves it.
Well, I appreciate your concern.
You know, Rivera reminds me of myself when I was in college. It'd be a shame if anything happened to the team.
But he is gonna be all right, right?
The next few hours will tell us more. Right now, he's sedated to prevent brain swelling.
Who did this to you?
Hopefully when he wakes up, we can ask him about his assailant.
Wait, hopefully, is there...
Calm down, Linda. He's in good hands.
I know, thank you. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. Hey, Maddie, why don't you come with me? We'll leave these two alone for a bit.
Thank you.
I'll check back later, Linda. Poor woman. I'm going to check the MRI. I'll see you later, Maddie. It was good of you to stop by.
Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Kathy. What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Well, I do my community service hours at the hospital once a week. Is that Coach Rivera?
Yeah.
How's he doing?
They don't know yet.
Don't know yet. It's just awful.
I can't imagine who could have done this. Do you have any ideas?
Who knows? But it is peculiar to me. You think he would have been able to handle himself?
Yeah.
Doctor, can somebody... Something's happened.
Code blue. Code blue, everyone! It's a code blue!
What happened?
I don't know. The alarm went off and all of a sudden he's...
Let's go. Let's begin CPR. He's asystole. Let's give epi.
Please tell me Craig didn't do this. God, please don't die.
Let's give atropine. Atropine's in. Okay, hold compressions. Pulse. Does anyone object to calling this? C-severance. We've done everything we can, but he's not responding. I'm sorry, he's gone.
I'm so sorry. Craig, I need you. Please call me. And tell me you're not a criminal. Nate, how'd you like to sleep over at Aaron's house tonight? Okay. What about you, Tara? You want to stay with Maria? Sure. Stay in the car a minute, guys. Bernice!
Hey! Oh. Hello, Maddie.
Stay in the car, okay? Sorry.
Well, here goes Donnie's Greek salad. What do I owe the pleasure?
I just didn't know if you'd heard. About Coach Rivera?
Oh, yeah, what a shame, huh?
He died in the hospital about an hour ago.
Dear Lord.
Can you think of anyone who would have held a grudge against him?
A grudge? Are you talking about Donnie? He was mad at the game, and he had every right to be, but Donnie could never hurt anyone. Terrence. He's the one with the temper problem.
Terrence.
Yeah, you saw him today. It's always the quiet ones.
True, but why would he lose his temper over this? Maria was the star player.
There was also that league scandal.
Scandal?
I overheard him talking to Donnie once about how angry he was. But... well, I don't want to gossip.
Bernice, if you know something, shouldn't you talk to the police? Do as I say, not as I do.
It's nothing. There's certainly no reason to attack Coach Rivera. I mean, that brutally.
Yeah. Listen, I gotta get back to the kids. See you later.
Later.
She didn't seem like someone who just lost her lover.
Hey, what's up, Tara? What's up, Nate?
Bye, kids. Hey, Terrence.
What's up, Maddie? You dropping off the crew, huh?
Thanks for having him.
No problem. Yeah, I can't believe the coach didn't make it.
So you heard, huh?
I got the call from Harriet Corder. Yeah, I feel bad. And for the girls, of course.
Do you have any ideas on who could have done this?
Me? No. Well,
What?
there was this talk that he was betting on the teams.
What teams? The kids?
Yeah.
How can you generate enough interest in the outcome of a Pee Wee League game to make any money?
Believe me, people down at the crossbar, they'll bet on anything. Well, so I heard.
This is the face of a man who's lying, just in case some of you are curious. Terrence, how do you know all this?
All I know is a local guy around here named Ralph Zender. He's a hustler that would take a bet on his grandmother's bingo game.
Terrence, come on, it's me.
Okay. Don't tell Jackie, okay? I used to be into sports betting a few years ago, but I gave it up after I dropped a couple thousand at the Super Bowl.
You seriously think that Coach Revere was betting on his own teams?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw Ralph beat up old Jalopy at the game. He's probably doing another deal with the coach. That's just incredibly low thing to do, though.
Why didn't you ever file a complaint?
It's not my style, man. Besides, I didn't think it was worth killing a guy over. How's Craig taking the news?
Oh, fine. Thanks again.
No problem.
To Craig. I couldn't handle any more of this doubt. What if he got into a fight with a coach and it got out of control? Nate's oatmeal. I thought I got that. You know that feeling when any little thing makes you want to cry? What is it they say about not being forced to testify against your own husband? Oh my God, he's home.
Craig! Craig!
I'm in here, honey. Where's the kids?
They're at the Ormans. I've been calling you. Where have you been?
I just got your messages.
Answer me. Where have you been all this time?
I've only been gone 2 or 3 hours.
Did you go to the soccer field? I found your cufflink.
Yes, I went to the soccer field. I saw Coach Revere, even though I promised I wouldn't.
God, just tell me exactly what happened.
Nothing happened. He took a swing at me and I hit him.
He's dead, Craig.
What?
We found him right after the first game. His head was bashed in by the megaphone.
Hey, whoa. I didn't kill anybody. He was just fine when I left him this morning.
This morning?
Yes.
Before the game?
Yes.
What time?
Around 9:30.
And that was it? You didn't see him again afterwards?
No, I swear
I need a glass of water. Just start talking.
I went looking for him where he smokes behind the bushes.
And that's when you dropped the cufflink?
I guess. I don't know. Anyways, he wasn't there, and that's when I saw him loading up his equipment.
Vera, you can say and do whatever you want to me, but you respect my daughter.
Mira, mono. Get out of my face or we'll finish what we
started. Respect means by calling her by her first name, which is Tara.
Lo único es que no saben jugar fútbol. Así que, mono, porque no te pierdes, que muy berraco. When you're ready, come at me.
And then what?
I went to work. Tyler could tell I wasn't myself, so I went to the gym.
And you didn't have your cell phone with you?
No, I left it in my locker. I worked out, I played basketball, I worked out again. I was bringing myself down.
Did anyone see you at the gym?
I don't know, it was pretty empty. God. Wait, you don't think they'd think I'm a suspect, do you?
What do you think, Craig? Your DNA is bound to show up all over that guy if they run those kind of tests.
Okay, what do we do?
I don't know. The first thing I want to do is get rid of those cufflinks. Give me the other one. Where's the other cufflink? Craig, you didn't leave it there, did you?
I don't know. Where are you going?
I have to figure out who killed Rivera.
Wait a minute. I'm doing a Dallas, New Mexico flight tonight, and I won't be back for 2 days. You know, I don't like the idea of you getting involved in anything while I'm gone, much less any other time. Why? Can't you just let the cops handle this?
No, and I love you, honey, but this time you don't get a vote. Have a good flight.
Becca.
Okay, Becca, I got a case I need to solve for real.
You with me?
You kidding?
Still got the badge?
Yes, ma'am.
You right over.
Maddie's back. Yeah, this is good.
The Crossbar. The dirty little place where fathers like to go and pretend they're still young, wild, and dangerous. Sorry, Craig, not now.
Hey, sugar. I'm looking for Ralph. Can you help me?
Depends. Who's looking?
Me. See, Ralph has a very good friend who wants to give him a very good birthday present.
You can just leave it here. I'll get it to him.
You're looking at it, honey.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he's in the back, room under the red sign.
Thank you, baby doll. Ralph Zender?
What the hell?
I'm not interested in making trouble for you with everything you got going on. I just want to find out more about the attack on Coach Revere this morning.
What if I ain't got nothing to say?
Well, we could go to the station, but then things get complicated.
What you want?
I want to know what you saw this morning at the soccer field.
Hey, I didn't see nothing on the soccer field. Matter of fact, the first chance I got, I hightailed it.
You want to get more specific now? Or do things have to get complicated?
Well, actually, what happened was, 1 second, Rivera's there talking to me. Then all of a sudden, this gal, she comes running up and she's crying and carrying on and yelling. She's yelling at me. She wants me to leave. Well, I don't want to get in the middle of all that, so I leave. And I come back a few minutes later, and this same gal, she's out there in the middle of the parking lot, and she's yelling and screaming at another guy. And I look down on the ground there, and there's Rivera. And somebody done knocked a hole in his head.
Could you recognize the two again if you saw them?
Hell if I know.
Didn't you get a look at their faces?
Lady, I'm paid to forget people's faces.
Any description at all?
Hair color, height, anything?
Well, I think maybe the guy was... I think he was muscular. I don't know. I told you I keep my head down a lot. What's this all about anyway?
Rivera died this afternoon.
Holy mother of pearl. I got some phone calls to make, lady, and I told you everything I know anyway.
You should go to the police, whether or not you're good with faces.
Oh, sure, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the police, yeah. Hey, I thought you was the police.
You're not gonna say anything, because I got more on you than you got on me. Where's that cufflink? Hey.
Still the missing cufflink.
The dog ate it. I don't know. Let's just solve this thing already. Whoever that woman was that Ralph saw knows who killed Rivera, but for some reason isn't talking. Trying to protect the man she loves.
Or maybe she killed him.
Maybe, but because of the angle of the injury wound from the megaphone, the hit had to come from above. And to come down from that height with enough strength to knock him out, not likely a soccer mom.
So what do we do?
You still got Zach the Hack on payroll?
How else do you think I stay all-knowing?
See if you can get Rivera's bank statements from the last few months.
Follow the money.
It was really sweet of you to come, Sandra.
Are you kidding? Who could pass up drama like this? Everyone's talking about the betting. A lot of the fathers are still mad, saying they're glad to see him go.
At his own funeral service?
I wonder who could have done it. You must have a few ideas. Do you think the murderer could be here?
Actually, would you watch Tara for a minute? I want to talk to a few people.
Okay, but before I forget again, I really need you to help me with those garden receipts tonight. If my math is right, and it probably isn't, the garden club is hemorrhaging cash.
I've been a little preoccupied.
I know, but please, I'm supposed to give them the quarterly accounting summary, and oh my God, I can't believe those words just came out of my mouth.
Sandra.
Later, we'll talk about it later. I mean, later is better. Come on, Tara.
Maddie. You shouldn't look so sexy at a funeral.
Rob.
I just have a few questions I need answered.
Didn't we already do this?
Well, actually, it was your husband that I thought might be able to help us. Would you ask him to come downtown? We can spare a few minutes, you know? Nothing formal.
Yeah, sure. Unfortunately, he's in flight until tomorrow.
Well, we'll catch him next time.
So it's nothing urgent.
I was just gonna ask him what he knows about a fist fight at the bar.
Oh, right.
Probably nothing.
Yeah.
Just have him call me, okay?
Okay. Rob, is your cell phone number still the same?
Yeah.
Tara, stay here. Hi, I'm Sandra, but I could be all yours.
I need to speak with you alone for a minute. Why are you asking questions about my husband?
What?
Don't act surprised. I've heard that you've been asking people why they'd want to kill my husband.
I've been trying to help piece everything together.
And I suppose you know about the affair.
Well, it's not really...
Do you or don't you? Just answer me honestly. You at least tell me that.
Yes, I do.
What else do you know?
I know that your husband was placing bets on his own teams with a man named Ralph Sender who works out of a bar in town.
Yeah. He made bets all over town.
And the Ralph Zender may have witnessed your husband's attack.
Have the police talk to him?
I'll make sure they do. I know the detective in charge. Linda, I am so sorry if I hurt you or offended you by asking questions.
It's fine. I know you were just trying to help. My husband was a very passionate man. We met when we were teenagers. And back then, I was all he saw. And he was all I saw. And then he injured his knee and he couldn't play soccer anymore. And after that, we fought about everything. And all I wanted was a child. And he couldn't give me that. And of course, he couldn't let the world know about his weakness. So, we couldn't adopt. And our marriage slowly fell apart after that. That's when he started seeing the other women, and they would call our house.
Oh, Linda.
His latest one, she would call our house almost every day. I knew it was one of the other mothers, so I wouldn't go up there. Because I was afraid that I would see something, and then my emotions would get the better of me.
Oh, Linda, I am so sorry.
I know he wasn't loved by many, but he was loved by me. Now I have to live my life without him, and it's just so strange. He was far from perfect, but he was a provider. And family is family. Maddie, please help me find who did this to him.
I will.
Thank you.
Becca, I'm still at the funeral.
Oh, you need to hear this. Guess what just came through for tomorrow's obituaries?
Oh, no.
Yep. Ralph Zender. Dead.
Tara, honey, Sandra's coming over this afternoon to watch you guys.
Yeah.
I have a few things to take care of, but I won't be long, okay?
Okay.
Do you want to talk about Coach Rivera?
I don't know.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
It's just weird. I mean, he was there 1 second, and then he was gone because someone was angry at him.
I know it's scary, honey, but things like this happen very rarely. The world's full of people who would never hurt anyone.
But what if it happens to you or Daddy? I don't want you to die.
Oh, sweetie, you don't have to worry about that. Daddy and I will always be here for you. I promise.
Yeah, okay.
You want some lunch? Maybe a sandwich?
No.
PB&J?
Okay.
Want to help make them?
Uh-uh.
Okay. Yes, honey.
What's going to happen to the team?
I don't know.
I'm gonna miss my friends.
You'll still see them, Tara. I'll make sure of it.
Thanks, Mom.
Nate, sweetie? Yeah? Want to help me make PB&J?
Yeah! I guess I'll help too.
Who has a peanut butter nose?
Mom?
Yes?
Do you have a peanut butter chin, Mom?
How did you know?
This is a peanut butter chin. Oh! Oh, Sandra, come on. It's open. Yeah. What are you up to tonight anyway? You never tell me anything.
Sandra, you could blackmail me for years with what you know.
Sandra, do you have a peanut butter butt?
God, I hope not.
Oh!
No!
Oh! Look, a peanut butter nose!
I'm so sorry. It's a little game we play. Peanut butter monster. This is funny. I'm really, really sorry. Things have been really tense, and the kids had to blow off some steam. It's the kids. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. I've got 2 more of these babies in my closet anyway. Good. And besides, we both know how you can make it up to me.
I know. The garden club receipts.
The account summary's due tomorrow.
I'm gonna go wash up.
You coming in?
Right after I pay a visit to my old professor.
Okay.
Hi, Maddie Monroe, here to see Detective Mark Montgomery. Thank you. Would you like one? Detective?
Maddie Temple. The only A+ I ever gave in criminal justice.
You still teaching once a week?
Not since I lost my best student.
Do you have a minute?
Sure, come on around.
Fresh baked cookie?
Oh, my wife has me on a diet.
And you're afraid she'll smell a peanut butter chocolate chip cookie on your breath?
Peanut butter chocolate chip? Maybe just one. Thanks. Have a seat. So what brings you here?
Well, I have a theory about the Rivera case I wanted to share with you.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
I think that Joseph Rivera was killed by the same guy who got Ralph Zender.
Ralph Zender, the bookie. He wasn't murdered.
Did you do an autopsy?
Ralph Zender was a no-good druggie. He had baggies of junk all over that pigsty of his. It's just a drug overdose.
No autopsy.
They're a little backlogged, and that's not a priority. Look, if there had been any evidence of even a little struggle, we would have opened up a whole investigation, believe me.
I do. And I believe if you had any information that hadn't been released, you'd share it with me. Because you know I'm good at this stuff, and I only want to help.
That was in class, Maddie. This is the real world.
Don't you remember me spending my summer internships in this building? I passed you in the hall a couple times. I'd be here all hours of the night.
That was off the record. And what Rob did in his personal life is none of my business.
Except when we cracked the Coswan case. I like solving puzzles. It's fun. I got exclusive coverage on the stories when they broke, and I always let the detective in charge take credit for anything I figured out.
There is this one thing that we can't figure out with Rivera, but you can't tell anyone. They found poison in his bloodstream and piercing on his neck. It's weird.
How so?
Well, they said it was irregular, not like a syringe mark.
What was it from?
That's just it. We don't know. It's weird.
Do they know when he was poisoned?
It happened around the same time as his other injuries, but we're not sure which came first.
It's probably the poison first.
Why would you say that?
Why would you hit someone and then poison them?
Maybe to make sure they were dead.
See, if he was poisoned, then we know for sure it was premeditated.
Okay.
And if he was poisoned first, it could have been a woman.
You know, it's funny you say that.
Well, it isn't Officer Maddie. Haven't seen you sniffing around here for a while.
Captain, we were just,
Visiting. Cookie?
Why don't you stick to the cookie sheets and let us stick to the crime sheets, okay?
Sure thing, Captain. Hi, Rob.
Hey, Maddie.
It's good.
Hey, Laura. Scott. Marcy. Becca, any progress from Zach?
Yep, he's been browsing every bank from the Caymans to Dubai, and it is sweet. Rivera's accounts are showing a ton of flux, huge cash withdrawals.
Sounds like he was betting on a lot more than girls' soccer.
First, the account swings low to almost nothing, then high, then low again, all within a few weeks.
From almost nothing to high within a few weeks? Where'd the money come from after a big loss?
Very good. He had a business on the side. Not sure what he was selling, but Barry's Orchard Supply bought a lot of it. And when Zach tried to find the owner, Barry Clarkson, didn't show up anywhere in the database.
Clarkson? Orchard Supply?
Mm-hmm. Bought a few $1,000 worth of stuff at the beginning of each month. What are those?
Long story.
Where are you going?
On a hunch. Becca, you're the best.
What a gentleman. Maddie.
Hi. So sorry I didn't call first, but I have an idea and I just couldn't wait. Can I come in?
Sure, for a minute.
Hi, Donnie.
Hi, Maddie.
What's this about? We know how yours and Craig's high school reunion's coming up?
In 8 months.
I know, it's right around the corner. Anyway, I thought maybe you'd have a yearbook with his picture in it. He never saves that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'd probably have it here somewhere.
Great. I want to scan it into the computer and create a whole montage of the high school years.
There.
Oh, great! Oh, wow, look at these hairstyles.
You can take it with you.
There it is. Bernice Clarkson. Ever go by Barry?
What's going on?
I knew about the affair, but I didn't know you had a secret business, too. Barry's Orchard Supply?
So? I want a little money of my own in case Donnie and I finally...
Yeah?
It's not a crime.
How about stealing from the garden club?
My store isn't showing any extra profits.
Your lover is.
Is this your new hobby? Wild accusations?
Weren't you supporting his gambling habit?
Those are very weak dots. There's nothing there that ties me to Joseph.
Maybe not. Except I never said it was Joseph Rivera.
Crap. All right. I admit it. I was seeing Joseph.
Why?
He was great in bed. And then the fool gets himself killed.
Bernice.
Joseph always had a knack for getting people to hate him.
That's why I need your help to solve this. Tell me what you know.
Why should I trust you?
Because if I'd wanted people to know about your affair, you would have read about it in the paper this morning.
Look, a lot of people hated Joseph, but I don't know who hated him enough to kill him.
Weren't you there?
Where?
When he was killed. A woman was seen talking to Rivera moments before the attack.
Whoa, slow down, Sherlock. I wasn't there when he was attacked. Until the moment I saw him, I was surrounded by soccer moms. I've got an alibi, babe.
That's strange. Then he was seeing someone else, too?
I don't know where...
What is it?
There was something. His pet name for me... Never mind.
What?
My little cupcake. But in that Spanish accent of his, it was...
And?
And a couple times recently, he called me by some other name. I don't know where it came from. It was like Laura... something... Milora... Peking... something.
Milora Pequeña?
Yeah, yes, that was it. And then he'd stop himself, like he'd called me by the wrong name. Look, that's all I know. You won't mention the affair?
No.
On my garden store?
Not if you stop stealing.
Fine. Anything else, Maddie?
I think you should tell your husband.
Please. Donnie and I have cheated on each other so many times we might as well be politicians. Sorry, Maddie. Life isn't simple for everyone. Donnie and I just don't make each other feel sexy anymore. We haven't for years.
Would you answer a stupid question for me?
Sure, why not?
What were you hiding with those big dark sunglasses?
Ugh, you noticed? I guess everybody did. Pink eye. Talk about not feeling sexy. So frustrating I wanted to cry.
Thanks, Bernice.
That's strange. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad it's not Bernice, but who was the other woman? It couldn't have been his wife, could it? Ugh, what was I missing? And then it hit me. Literally.
Drive.
Where are we going?
I said drive.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Putting my seatbelt on.
It's not going to help you where we're going. Nothing personal, but you've been sniffing up the wrong trees, my friend. But don't worry, it'll be painless.
Maddie? Hello?
Turn left.
At Calmont?
Yeah, right here.
Well, technically, you can't turn left from Maple onto Calmont after 7 o'clock on weekdays.
Just turn.
Okay. I'm feeling a little bit dizzy. Can I roll down the window?
I'll do it. Just keep your hands on the wheel.
You don't have to do this, you know. I understand how you feel. I've been cheated on before by an old boyfriend. No one should have to feel that pain of knowing there's another woman.
Another woman? Please.
It hurts. And I know you were the one who was arguing with Revere before he was killed. But I don't blame you. I mean, I would have yelled at him too.
You saw that?
Not exactly.
Damn it!
Didn't your mother ever teach you to wear your seatbelt, Kathy?
Give me out!
Childproof locks.
What do you want?
Let me help you, Kathy. Talk to me.
How did you know it was me?
The nickname. Milora Pequeña, my little parrot.
My little parrot? What does that even mean?
You have a habit of repeating what people say.
Repeating what they say?
You're the president of the garden club. You had to have known about the money Bernice was stealing. Thousands every month, and you let it happen?
It's not like Sandra was going to figure it out. She couldn't add her way out of a paper bag.
You thought Rivera was going to give you that money.
It was for us. He told me that he was just stringing Bernice along. Just using her for the money. We were gonna go away together. We were gonna get away from all of this! I am the only one that loved him. Not Bernice, not his wife. I would have done anything for him.
Until you realized he wasn't saving money at all.
I couldn't believe he would gamble away my entire future. I thought that he loved me. I thought it was for us.
And when you found out?
When I confronted him, he just laughed at me. Like I wasn't important to him at all. I'd hoped for the best, but I prepared for the worst. Methyl bromide. According to Garden Lovers Weekly, it's the deadliest insecticide on the market. I knew it'd only take a prick to make him pass out. So I took him in my arms one last time. And I stabbed him. That wasn't enough. So I took that precious megaphone that he loved so much and bashed his head in. And after all that, I get back out in the parking lot and some guy is backed into my car.
And Ralph Sender saw the whole thing, didn't he?
I did that cockroach a favor.
Kathy, we have to go to the police. They will find you.
You'll never know.
Seriously, tell me my life didn't hinge on my 5-year-old son's dried oatmeal.
Hey, Maddie.
The poison was methyl bromide. She runs a garden club. I'm guessing that irregular mark on Rivera's neck came from that same pen.
The whole time I was looking for a guy. I forget how easy it is to underestimate you ladies.
I forget how easy it is to overestimate myself. I've got kids who need me. What was I thinking?
You were thinking about justice.
Thanks, by the way.
I'm just sorry I didn't catch up with you sooner.
How did you catch up with me so fast? Were you in my neighborhood?
Oh, well, I saw you at the station. I knew what you were up to. I figured at the very least, you might solve our case for us. At the very most, you might need a rescue.
I love my husband, Rob.
It was great to see you again.
Yeah.
And thanks for the help.
Sure.
We'll catch you in the next one, huh?
Okay, fine. I'll tell you this much. His name is Rob Campbell. Yes, he's single. And if you ever looked at one of my high school journals, you just might find his name surrounded by more hearts than a deck of cards. But that was a long time ago. I did love him. But not as much as I love my life today.
So, how's the police station?
It was wonderful after I told them everything I knew 6 times.
Kids, take this in the kitchen. I need to talk to your mom alone for a second.
Okay.
Maddie,
I know what you're gonna say.
and you think that's gonna stop me from saying it?
I let things get out of hand. I was reckless.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
You know, as much as I love our kids, I don't want to raise them alone.
Is this the other? Hey, no running!
Pizza and then ice cream. What a night. And cookies.
Okay, everyone, bow your heads. We're gonna at least enjoy dessert as a family tonight.
Lord, thank you for this food we're about to receive. And thank you for the blessings you give us in our lives. Amen.
Amen. I'll get it. Hey!
I should be fired.
Why?
For not having convinced you to come back to work full-time. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but Momhood agrees with you. It works on you, Maddie.
I do like it.
It's like you've grown eyes in the back of your head. You are better than ever.
The story turned out pretty good, huh?
Oh, front page again, my dear. But what's with the pseudonym? Why didn't you take credit for solving the crime?
I'll keep doing Inspector Mom, but I don't want to be known for this other stuff. It's dangerous, and it attracts the wrong kind of attention. I've got a family now. Besides, the cops agreed to take the credit.
Oh, big surprise. So, you'll solve the crime and you'll do the article, you just won't take credit for it?
I didn't say that.
I need you to work more seriously with me. Go deeper undercover as our top investigative journalist. I don't care who gets the credit. I need the story. I need you.
Becca.
You think about it. We'll talk tomorrow. I know you. You can't say no.
Who was it?
Oh, the boss.
Wow, must have been good news. You're beaming.
A new assignment, maybe.
Oh, anything interesting?
Not really. This week's Inspector Mom story, it went a little something like this. This week, I'm not going to talk about toilet cleaners or minivan tips, though I will say that dried oatmeal makes for a very strong adhesive. Watch out for that. Instead, this week, I want to take a minute to reflect on how often we moms talk about getting away, dream about escaping our lives to find adventure and excitement, when instead, we could be grateful for the lives that we have. Our kids, our husbands, our families. And to remember that sometimes adventure finds us. Right here in the neighborhood. Okay, Becca. What's next?